You know, every year, thousands of people fall victim to holiday scams as we are searching for those best deals on gifts. And on this Money Monday, we're joined now by Cincinnati IT expert. This is Steve Orosky. He's here now to show us how to identify those online shopping scams and hopefully avoid becoming a victim. So thanks so much for being with us here.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about this. You know, it really feels like this time of year especially, we start seeing those emails and media feeds, and they can be really clever or deceptive. So how do you know which ones are legitimate?
So the first thing to think about is it too good to be true? And if you think this is too good to be true, it probably is. And when you're looking for an online deal, make sure you're going to a reputable website. I mean, there's a lot of websites that pop up just for Christmas. They have great deals. You'll spend your money and you'll never see your product arrive. And that's a shame. The other thing is just to make sure that you're not doing shopping from a location that's not secure. You know, that's one of the things we see a lot. People trying to do shopping while they're sitting in Starbucks, having a coffee, and trying to get a couple things done, and that's not a secure way to do your shopping.
And that's when people can steal your information.
Absolutely.
Talk to us, you started to touch on it there, but it is a little confusing. How do you know if a website is secure or is legitimate? Aside from it being a big name store like Nike, Dillard's, Macy's, all of that.
So the first thing to do is look in the upper left corner where you see the address of the website. And if there's an HTTPS, then we know it's a secure website. That means you're talking between your computer and that website, and the information is encrypted. If it just says HTTP, then it's not secure. And that's a pretty good indicator that you probably shouldn't be doing your shopping there, entering your credit card information on that type of a site.
And I'm guessing too, it's so important to talk to your kids about these things too, because I can't tell you how many times I'll have one of my kids, they want to buy something and they're like, Mom, real quick, can you just help me? I want to buy a gift for a friend or so-and-so. But when they'll send me the link, I'll look at it like, I don't think this website's secure. I think kids tend to be, of course, really naive about that.
Right, and again, you have to put on your always be wary hat and not go to places that if it doesn't look right, if it doesn't feel right. If they're asking for information that you wouldn't normally give when you were in a store, like your driver's license or your social security number, those should be other red flags that you shouldn't be doing business there.
And it's one of the hardest things about online shopping or the holiday shopping season is that you do have to enter your personal information. You're doing all of that when you're shopping online. So what tips do you have for everybody out there on navigating these websites when they maybe want your personal information? Well, they always do, right? But if they're wanting banking information and that sort of thing.
Right. So one thing you can do is, you know, if you don't have it already, make sure you have a debit card from your bank where you can load a specific amount of money. That way, should the information get compromised, they're not going to get any more than you had planned to put in there for that particular purchase. And you can keep reloading that as often as you like through the bank portal. The other thing is just verify. I mean, if you think they're asking for too much information, there's usually a number that you can call and ask them and follow up, and you know, make sure you're not giving them things that they don't really need for that transaction.
And we all sort of fall for it or start to. You know, you're online, the website looks great, but then as you're maybe like putting in your information, that's when sometimes the red flags come up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys have to be busy. This has to be a busy time of year for you.
Well, it's always busy end of the year, just with people trying to buy their computers for the end of the year and everything else. So we are very busy right now.
Well, I appreciate you making time for us today and hopefully saving someone, because there's nothing worse than having your identity stolen.
Exactly.
All right, Steve, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I guess we shouldn't be surprised by the weather. It is December. Chilly out there today, Allison, and it looks like that roller coaster of more rain is moving back in.
It sure is. So much.